Hello, everybody. This is Skip Alzheimer. Wow, what is my hair doing today? Ever since I shaved it, it has been growing in a weird way, and it's not enough for me to get a haircut. So it's every day is a little bit different. So you know, and sometimes it's related to me doing like this, going like. So anyways, we're experimenting with the new film strip setup, and I realized that there's an interlacing issue that I'm going to have to fix, but Misha has been working on this for me. Today is her last day, and she's not in the room right now, but she will be. Oh, there she is, right there. Come on, Misha.
Okay.
All right, here we are.
Then I can get into frame.
And she's very, very. It's crazy how short she is.
Crazy, hi.
Hey. Anyways, so I have her set up over there with this little Kodak film scanner, and it happens to take 35 millimeter film strips, so she's manually going through and pulling it, and so we love her for that. And we're sad that today is her last day, but she's got other things she's working on, other things she wants to do. What is the first line of defense? I know that's a question that comes up often. Let's find out. Enjoy.
The United States Navy, the floating forts of America's first line of defense. From the Atlantic to the Pacific, wherever extends our interest or influence, from Pearl Harbor to Panama, from Nome to Norfolk, from Guam to Guantanamo, wherever our flag waves over water, there our fighting fleet is prepared to go. But preparation takes practice. So periodically, the various units of our naval forces engage in tactical maneuvers. Designed to accustom crew and craft to any emergency, these exercises simulate actual combat conditions. Every man must be trained to instant action, and every ship from keel to fighting top geared to battle trim. No one knows if or when or where an emergency might arise. But over a century and a half of glorious tradition have pledged the Navy to constant preparedness. So as the fleet takes to the seaway for maneuvers, they're out to show the world that they are fit to fight. En route to the war games, the fleet is in battle order. In the vanguard, the destroyers, sleek, swift, relentless, keep watch for submarines or enemy service craft. As advanced scouts or convoy vessels, it is their duty to act as feelers for the fleet, the backbone of which has always been the battleship. America's super dreadnoughts, a gray iron bulwark for defense of our homeland. Eyes of the fleet are its aircraft. Launched from the deck of the larger ships, seaplanes perform invaluable reconnaissance work and are especially useful for detecting submarines, which, when submerged below periscope depth, are visible only from great height. A catapult launches these planes from a space little more than their own length. Washing their bows with white water, the destroyers plow ahead to contact the mythical foe. It will be their duty in today's maneuvers to harass the enemy and divert their fire, so that the heavier and more versatile cruisers can engage them in actual battle. They must pave the way for the arrival of slower ships with superior armor and firepower. The destroyers are the shock troops of the sea. On they steam. A pencil mark on the Admiral's chart marks their destination. But American science and seamanship makes the difference between sailing on paper and on water. Submarine sighted, and down the chute go the deadly depth bombs. Because the underwater detonation might spring her own hull plates, the boat has to pile on plenty of knots and leave the ash cans far in her wake before their timing device explodes them. But 0 hour approaches. From every quarter of the battle area, America's fighting craft prepare for action. Here, textbook strategy will be put to the test. On the bridge, every officer waits for the signal that will throw him into action. Radio communication is silenced to prevent the interception of messages. And up the halyard through the yardarm flutters the flag signal that starts the exercise. A few square yards of bunting have set into action the most complicated mechanism ever devised by man. The commander of each ship has previously been acquainted with his position in the battle order. His speed and course have been carefully plotted in advance. Here is no place for the reckless tactics of a privateer. Hollywood heroics would make these scientifically planned maneuvers nothing but a futile and expensive excursion trip. Indeed, any deviation from orders might mean disaster, for the battle honors are slight to the ship caught in crossfire or collision. But whether a ship is allowed in the thick of action or not, officers and personnel are getting the vital exercise that marks the difference between a sailor and a man-of-warsman. There is an air of tenseness aboard every vessel as the intermittent shutters of powerful searchlights dot and dash last-minute orders. Decks are cleared for action as the main line, the ponderous battleships, churn white water to bring their mammoth guns into position. And the call to general quarters. Maneuvers are no longer just figures on an admiral's chart. They are now the personal concern of every man aboard. On the double from every part of the ship, they scramble to their battle stations. To their turrets go the men who win battles, while special details trim the ship and get it in firing order. Seconds all the way, the men of the deck crew hit their posts. Into the complicated meshwork of the fighting top go the men who, from a hidden fire control tower, will determine the range for the men in the turrets. The navigation of a battleship under combat conditions is a naval art in itself. But every ship is underway and waiting for the order that will send it into action. This is what every man in the fleet has been waiting for. Far below decks in the magazine, bags of powder are loaded onto the hoists. From the depths of the ship arrive hundreds of pounds of projectiles, which will soon be hurtling through the air. With precision born of rigid training, the turret crew loads its guns. The range is found, checked with the speed of the wind and the ship, and the signal is, commence firing. is over. Hits and misses are checked and signaled to the various units. Fleet maneuvers, the safety of a nation put to the test. Today's exercises may have marked a page in that nation's history. What went on in these waters is more than merely lecture matter for Annapolis classrooms. It is the exercise that keeps supple the muscles of a mighty arm. The United States Navy, an iron wall around our Bill of Rights. From San Juan to San Diego, from Maine to Mindanao, from Ketchikan to Key West, wherever stars fly with stripes over water, there is an outpost of America's first line of defense.
Yeah, there you go. Go Navy. All right. Let's go to France and follow our friend. This is a different French foreign language series. We have two that we got, and I'm going to, Misha, I'm going to show the stack of films next to you.
Okay.
And try not to unplug the. So there's a bunch of foreign language films. And I've shown something from this series before called Toute, Bande. And it's about, I guess it's about a young college-age girl who is traveling in France and her misadventures.
Idiot, tu m'as fait peur.
Pardon, Caro.
Eh bien voilà. C'est demain la rentrée des classes.
Et la suite. Tu vas à la librairie acheter tes affaires pour demain?
Oui, toi.
Moi aussi.
Bon, ben allons-y.
Les grandes vacances sont terminées. Demain, c'est la rentrée des classes. Caro et Vic font des courses. Ils entrent dans une librairie. Un vendeur s'approche.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Vous désirez?
Bonjour, monsieur. Je voudrais beaucoup de choses. Cahiers, crayons, stylo à billes, de l'encre.
Bien, mademoiselle. Je vais vous chercher tout ça par ici, s'il vous plaît.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle, s'il vous plaît,
Bonjour, monsieur. Vous désirez?
je voudrais une règle.
Une...
Et un compas.
Nous n'avons pas ça, monsieur. Je regrette.
Mais mademoiselle, regardez derrière vous. Là, à gauche. Il y a des règles et des compas. Oui.
C'est ça, un compas? Que c'est drôle. Ah oui, bien sûr. Tenez. Choisissez.
Vous savez, ça n'a pas d'importance. Et une règle, s'il vous plaît.
Une règle.
Il y en a là, à droite.
Mais il y en a en métal et en bois.
Je prends cette règle-ci en métal.
Bon.
Maintenant, voyons. Une gomme et 2 stylos à billes, s'il vous plaît.
Une gomme. Voilà. Et 2 stylos à billes. 2 stylos à billes.
Là.
Voilà.
Et de l'encre. De l'encre de Chine.
De l'encre de Chine. Nous n'avons pas ça, monsieur, je regrette.
Mademoiselle, il y en a là-bas.
Tiens, oui, c'est vrai. Voilà.
Merci, mademoiselle. Vous êtes très aimable. Maintenant, voyons.
Voilà, mademoiselle, vos cahiers. Nous avons aussi des blocs de papier. Peut-être que...
Ah oui, c'est une bonne idée. Je prends ce bloc-ci. Les cahiers, le stylo à billes, le bloc. Ah, et puis des crayons de toutes les couleurs.
Voici une boîte de 30 crayons de couleurs différentes. Vert, comme vos yeux. Rose, comme vos lèvres. Et puis, comme vos cheveux. Vous avez de très beaux yeux, mademoiselle.
Oh, monsieur, je vous en prie.
Mais si, vous avez de très beaux yeux, seulement...
Seulement quoi?
Pourquoi pas un peu de maquillage et des faux cils?
Des fossiles? Oh non.
Bah, pourquoi pas? Et puis, il faut mettre un peu de rouge à lèvres.
Oh, mais je ne mets jamais de rouge à lèvres.
Ah, vous avez tort. Ah oui, oui, je vous assure. Vous avez de si jolies lèvres.
Voyons, monsieur, je voudrais de l'encre de Chine, pour finir.
Pour finir, vous êtes cruel. Bon, alors l'encre de Chine, c'est de l'autre côté. C'est bien de l'encre de Chine que vous voulez. Pas de l'encre noire courante, ou bleue, ou verte, rouge. Moi, j'ai là de...
De l'encre de Chine.
Bon, bon.
De l'encre de Chine, s'il vous plaît. Oui, mademoiselle. Alors, Vic, tu es toujours là?
Comme toi, Caro. Eh bien, je crois que j'ai tout acheté. Un compas, une gomme, une règle, 2 stylos à billes et de l'encre de Chine.
C'est étonnant ce qu'il y a dans une librairie, n'est-ce pas?
Et vous voyez, mademoiselle, que tout ce que je vous demande existe.
C'est étonnant.
Eh bien, voilà vos affaires, mademoiselle. Un bloc de papier. 3 cahiers. L'encre de Chine. Un stylo à billes. Des crayons de couleur. Vous avez de très beaux crayons, mademoiselle. Merci, mademoiselle. À bientôt, j'espère. Au revoir.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir, mademoiselle. À très bientôt, j'espère.
Oh, moi aussi. À bientôt. Au revoir, monsieur. Dis donc, il est bien mon vendeur, n'est-ce pas?
Et ma vendeuse, elle est sans sas, hein? Tu rentres à la maison?
Non, j'ai d'autres courses à faire. Je file.
Moi aussi, je file, je prends le métro.
Vic prend le métro. Il rentre à la maison. Caro continue son chemin. Elle a d'autres courses à faire. Elle arrive devant une pharmacie.
Oh, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur. Je voudrais du rouge à lèvres, s'il vous plaît.
Eh bien, mademoiselle, du rouge à lèvres. Ah, du rouge à lèvres, du rouge à lèvres, du rouge à lèvres. Ah. Voilà toute la gamme.
Oh, je ne sais pas. Un rouge pas trop vif?
Un rouge pas trop vif. Un rouge pas trop vif, pas trop vif, pas trop vif. Oh, tenez. Voici un rouge cerise qui est très bien. Regardez.
Ah oui, j'aime beaucoup cette couleur. Vous croyez que...
Elle vous va très bien, mademoiselle. Très bien, croyez-moi. Très bien, très bien.
Alors je le prends. Merci, monsieur.
Parfait, parfait, parfait. Ah. Le rouge. Et ensuite, mademoiselle, vous désirez autre chose?
Oui, du maquillage. Enfin, quelque chose pour les yeux, s'il vous plaît.
Ah, quelque chose pour les yeux. Quelque chose pour les yeux, quelque chose pour les yeux. Voilà. Voilà. Noir. Noir, n'est-ce pas?
Oui, c'est ça. Et puis, s'il vous plaît, vous avez des faux cils?
Mais oui, mademoiselle. Un instant, s'il vous plaît. Un instant, s'il vous plaît. Voilà, mademoiselle. C'est 32 francs la boîte.
Oh, 32 francs?
Mais ce n'est pas cher, ce n'est pas cher. Regardez comme ils sont beaux. Avec vos yeux, c'est très bien, les fossiles. Très bien, croyez-moi, très bien, très bien. Vous avez tout à fait raison d'emporter. Tout à fait raison. Tout à fait raison.
Vous croyez, vraiment? Eh bien, je les prends. Merci.
Vic est rentré au lycée. Jean-Louis aussi. Les voilà tous les deux dans la cour de récréation.
Oh, ça va, vieux? Ça marche. Et Caro, comment ça va? Et Elisabeth, elle va bien? Tu sais, les filles, elles ont leurs bons et leurs mauvais jours. Elle était patente, Elisabeth, une chic copine. Dis donc, tu connais la fille de la librairie? Elle est formidable, sensationnelle. Oui, la vendeuse, tu veux dire la petite brune? Oui. Tu la connais? Oui. Elle est ravissante, mais pas très intelligente, hein? Ouais. C'est vrai, pas très intelligente. Tiens, regarde ce que j'ai. Oh, montre. Combien ça fait? Oh, regarde. C'est pas ton professeur de physique, là-bas? Comment s'appelle-t-il? Monsieur Bouquet? Oui, c'est bien lui. Il est bien comme prof? En général, il est très chic. Attention, il vient vers nous. Bonjour, monsieur.
Ah, c'est vous, Victor. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous?
Très bien, merci.
Vous avez passé de bonnes vacances?
Excellente.
Où êtes-vous allé?
On est allé au bord de la mer, en Bretagne, comme d'habitude.
Ah oui, c'est vrai. Votre famille a une villa là-bas, non? Et comment va votre famille?
Très bien, merci. Et vous, monsieur, vous êtes parti en voyage?
Oui, oh, je suis allé dans les Alpes, comme d'habitude. Mais dites-moi, vous êtes en première maintenant, hein?
Oui, monsieur.
Et votre camarade Vaillant, je crois.
Oui, monsieur, Jean-Louis Vaillant. Bonjour,
En première, vous aussi?
monsieur. Oui, monsieur, mais pas dans la même section que Victor.
Ah ah. Alors, Victor, j'espère que vous allez faire des progrès sensationnels en physique cette année, hein?
J'espère bien. Oui, monsieur.
Ah, ça sonne. À tout à l'heure.
À tout à l'heure, monsieur.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, monsieur. Ciao.
Au revoir.
Nous voilà dans une salle de classe du lycée de Caroline. Le professeur d'histoire parle du roi Louis XIV.
Le roi Louis XIV est au sommet de sa gloire. C'est un monarque tout-puissant, despotique. Il habite Versailles, son superbe château, et toute la cour y habite avec lui. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bruit? C'est ennuyeux. Donner des leçons de chant à 11 heures du matin, ce n'est pas convenable. Et les gammes, c'est très désagréable. Louis XIV est tout puissant. À Versailles, il est entouré de grands hommes, poètes, dramaturges, peintres, architectes, et il donne des fêtes fabuleuses, avec pièces de théâtre, ballets, musique, chant. Oh, c'est trop fort, j'en ai assez. Mademoiselle Duval, fermez la fenêtre, s'il vous plaît.
Mademoiselle.
Oui.
Mademoiselle, n'est-ce pas une chanson de Lully? Une chanson dite en Louis XIV?
Mon Dieu, je ne sais pas, moi. C'est peut-être de Lully, mais c'est pas le moment. Qu'est-ce que vous avez sur le visage?
Moi? Rien, mademoiselle.
C'est du joli. Ce n'est pas convenable. Ah non, pas convenable du tout. Demain, venez au lycée avec un visage normal, je vous prie. Sans maquillage. C'est compris?
Oui, mademoiselle.
Entrez. Mademoiselle Mandela, vous arrivez bien en retard.
Oui, mademoiselle. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle.
Et pourquoi êtes-vous en retard?
Ma leçon de chant, mademoiselle.
De chant? Quelle folie! Ce n'est pas convenable, pas convenable du tout. Enfin, allez à votre place. Continuons. Donc, Louis XIV averti.
Tu sais, le prof de chant est content de moi. Il a été très chic. Je vais peut-être prendre des leçons au conservatoire. Oh, c'est sensationnel. Félicitations.
Mesdemoiselles, voyons. Continuons. Donc, Louis XIV averti.
Thank you, Scholastic Magazines, for that wonderful dramedy. The lives, the loves, the office supplies, the beards. Such a great beard. I mean, I'm almost like I should dye this and then try to grow. Okay, one thing was clear yesterday when I was showing you Riding Cool to School, how much you love puppets and you love songs. So, this is your fault.
It's gonna be happy, it's gonna be great. I gotta hurry, don't wanna be late. I can learn to be the best that I can possibly be. Where? Down at the Sunshine Factory. The place isn't fancy, it's not very wide. But we make sunshine deep down inside. You don't have to buy it 'cause it's yours for free. Where? Down at the Sunshine Factory. Give it to others, friends or foe. 'Cause when you make sunshine, you gotta let it go. So come on along and follow me. 'Cause everything's waiting at the factory. Yeah, the sunshine, the sunshine. Down at the Sunshine Factory. I said the sunshine, the sunshine. Down at the Sunshine
Well, this is the list of rules I want you all to follow when you help me here in the shop.
We already know that. Why didn't you get up on the wall?
Sometimes we forget.
Always move friendly, keep receipt, tag repair items, record sales and ledger, check with PJ. If you don't know us,
Yeah.
rules. It's all so complicated. I mean, you can't turn run around without some sign telling you what to do. Yeah.
Well, now, wait a minute. Do be nice.
We are, PJ. We try to do everything you say.
Well, then, do be nice and don't complain so much.
But it's hard, PJ. If you're not thinking every minute, you're bound to do something or not do something that's against some rule. I mean, give us rules to follow.
Well-
And please don't say, do be nice.
Yeah, well, it's, Saved by the Bell. Hello? If you broke it, we'll fix it. If you didn't break it, we'll fix it. If you like it broken and then fixed, we'll fix it. PJ's Fix-It Shop.
Is this a recording?
No, this is PJ.
Well, I have a complaint about your service.
Oh. Well, explain it and I'll fix it.
Well, I was in the other day and I was treated very rudely.
I don't remember your voice.
You didn't wait on me. It was one of those short people you have working for you. If you expect to get my broken business again, you'd better give them what for.
Now, you be careful how you talk about my friend.
Well, you be careful about how you treat your customers, dearie, if you want them to come back.
Well...
Aren't I just too much? Oh, Ernie, you are so devilish. From now on, PJ will be extra strict with those little people. Those kids will get so sick of his rules that they'll come over to my side. I don't have any rules. Life is so simple to me and so bad.
Who was that? Yeah.
An unhappy customer. Says he was treated rudely here the other day. Sounds to me like we need that do be nice caution.
You mean there's more to do be nice than meets the ear? With PJ, there's always more than the obvious. Can I pull the whistle so we can go to the factory?
Yeah, go on, Jeff. Let's all Now, let's see if we have all the letters we need to find out what do be nice means.
That's not the right spelling for B. B only has one E. That's right.
Oh, well, it only has one E for you. It has two E's for me.
Sometimes I worry about you, PJ.
Don't worry about me. Let's put all of our attention into finding out what it means.
Okay. Eyes. How about bean? Bean, no. Done. How about
I see done.
What would it be? That's not it. Not it?
No, try again.
O, B, D.
O,
B. Let's see. O, B, D. Ants. How about obedience?
Obedience.
Obedience? What an awful word. Yeah. I think I want to go home. Me too.
Why?
Obedience isn't any fun at all.
Yeah, but a lot of good things come from it.
Like what?
Well, like this factory. You like the factory, don't you?
I
Well,
guess so.
obedience is like oil to the machinery. Helps things run smoothly. God has given us a lot of rules to live by.
Like the golden rule?
Yeah, that's a good example, the golden rule. When we obey God's rules, we can live happier lives.
I guess.
And when we don't obey God's rules, well, that's when the trouble begins. Once there lived a man named Jonah, and the word of the Lord came to Jonah, saying, "Go to the city of Nineveh and preach in it, for its wickedness offends me." But Jonah didn't want to do it. So he fled before the face of the Lord, and he found a ship that was bound in the opposite direction from Nineveh. He paid his passage, and he went below in order to escape the presence of the Lord. Thinking that he had hidden from the Lord, Jonah went to sleep. And while he slept, the Lord sent a great wind out on the sea, and a mighty tempest arose, and the ship was in danger of being wrecked. The sailors were afraid, and so they prayed to their pagan gods to quiet the storm, but it did no good. They began to throw cargo over the side so that the ship would not sink, and then they went below to awaken Jonah. they decided that they would draw straws to see just who had caused this evil storm. And sure enough, the lot fell to Jonah. The sailors asked Jonah what he had done to bring this storm upon all of them, and Jonah admitted that he worshipped the one true God of heaven, but that he had disobeyed God's command. The sailors asked Jonah what they should do in order that the ship not sink, and Jonah told them to throw him overboard, but the sailors wouldn't do it. The waves grew higher and higher. Realizing they had no choice, the sailors took Jonah and threw him into the sea, and when they did, the sea returned to normal. But Jonah still had a problem. Would he be able to hold his breath long enough? Would he obey God? What would happen to Jonah? The Lord had made ready a great fish to save Jonah. So, upon God's command, Jonah was swallowed up and was inside the belly of the fish for the next 3 days and 3 nights. During this time, Jonah prayed to the Lord. And at last, the Lord spoke to the fish, and it placed Jonah on dry land. Then, the word of the Lord came to Jonah for the second time, saying, "Go to Nineveh and preach there as I tell you." So Jonah, having learned his lesson, obeyed God and did just that.
Turn again. Turn.
Romar, what are you doing?
I'm getting someone to obey what I say. My little robot friend does everything I tell him to do.
Oh, you're feeling left out, not appreciated. Is that it?
Everyone tells me what to do. Now it's my turn to tell someone what to do.
Why?
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel powerful when someone does what I tell them to do.
Romar, you're confused. That's not what obedience is all about. I don't ask you to do things for me just because it makes me feel good to give out commands. I ask you to do things because it's good for all of us.
Oh, is there something you need me to do?
No, not right now. You go on and play.
Let me know when you seek my help. Turn. Turn again. Turn.
It's rough, 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 rough. A dog's life is rough. It really gets old to do what you're told. Believe me, a dog's life is rough. I jump when I'm told to jump. I catch when I'm told to catch. I hear a command and I understand, but sometimes I just gotta scratch. Arr, it's rough, 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 rough. A dog's life is rough. It really gets old to do what you're told. Believe me, a dog's life is rough. I stay when I'm told to stay. I sit when I'm told to sit. I stand on one leg whenever I beg, but whenever I itch, I itch. Yeah, most of the time I obey, but sometimes I get my way. Whenever I scratch and holler, they must buy me a new flea collar. No, I do what I'm told to do, like fetch when I'm told to fetch. They think I don't know, so they order me so. I feel like a miserable wretch. This dog's life is rough, and just when I've had enough, my master comes by, and I can see in his eye, he loves me. He just wants the best for me. Thanks for the dog biscuits.
Boy, all I ever hear is, please, Nicole, do be nice, and do what I say.
Yeah, that's what I hear all the time. Do this, do that, don't do this.
Don't do that. I wish there was a place where I made up the rules.
Well, I wish there was a place where there were no rules at all.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah, we only wish the impossible.
That's not so impossible. What do you imagine?
Well, I imagine that I'm in the Old West, where there were no rules.
And what about you?
I imagine I'm the Queen of England. I make up all the rules.
All right, let's just see how that would go. Close your eyes and start imagining. Now, Nicole, you're the Queen of England, and you have a lot to do.
Your Majesty, I'm your Chancellor, and I have a list of the duties you must fulfill today.
I'm Queen, am I not?
Yes, Your Highness.
Then I can decide what I must do and what I must not do.
That is true, but we have chaos in the land, and we need your advice to give order to our lives.
Very well, then. I will make some rules.
We have need for a great many rules.
How many?
Oh, at least 500, Your Majesty, and they'll all have to be done tonight.
Tonight? I'd have to stay up all night to make 500 rules.
Well, that's the price of being queen and in charge.
Oh, well, it should not be too hard. I've wanted to do this all my life. What's first?
We need to know what the royal food is to be. Then everybody will be required to eat only what you eat. It will make life simpler.
Food, that's easy. Hamburgers without onions and French fries with plenty of salt.
And the royal drink, Your Highness.
Grape drink. Ah, this queen stuff is easy. More, give me more. I love making rules.
All right, now, Michael, here's your imagination. You're in the Wild West where there are no rules. What'll you have?
Give me a milk on the rocks. And put real rocks in it.
Wouldn't you like something stronger? Maybe with sugar in it?
No rule here says I have to. Is there?
No rule at all. Do what you like.
Hey, how come there aren't more people here?
We have trouble keeping people here. Gunfights. And when it's not gunfights, you know, they're off to the hospital with broken bones. Always fighting, lots of fights.
Doesn't look like there's anyone here to fight with. Howdy, partner. Well, howdy right back to you. You seem like a friendly sort. Sure am. I just got here. Me too. Care to have a milk on the rocks? No rule here says I have to. Is there? Nope, no rule at all. Then thanks. I will. Hey, bartender, give my friend here a milk on the rocks.
No rule says I have to, and you can't make me.
Hey, this is my imagination, and I can have what I want.
Wrong. This is my imagination, and I can have what I want.
Hold on. I thought this was my imagination. Now we all can't have our own way.
You're right. We'll have it my way.
It's Blackboot, the meanest gunfighter in the best.
Well, it seems to be getting a little wild out there in the Old West where there's no rules. But on the other hand, it might be fun getting to make up the rules. I wonder, how long do you think you'd like to make up the rules? An hour? A day? Always? Let's see.
Hungry.
But you've just had your hamburger and fries with gravy.
I'm not hungry for that anymore.
But you just made a rule that was the only food to be served.
Well, I've changed my mind.
Rule 379 states that a royal rule can never be changed.
I'm tired.
But it's only 4 a.m. and you still have over 150 rules to make up.
I'm too tired.
But all 500 rules must be done tonight. Rule 93 specifically states that all 500 rules must be done in the first 6 hours of a new queen's reign.
Who made that rule?
Why, you did just 10 minutes ago.
Why would I make a rule like that?
Maybe you wanted to fill in some space. 500 rules is an awful lot to think up, and it's not easy being in charge of the rules.
I'm finding that out. I want out. I'm tired of my imaginings. Do away with me. I will not make another rule. This imagination has come to an end.
You! Who are you?
I'm just me, Clint.
Well, Clint, get out!
No! You can't do that. He's my friend. He's my only friend here.
Tough. If I say get out, get out.
Well, I say he stays.
Yeah?
Yeah. Don't fight over me. I'll just leave quietly. Well, I don't want him to tell me what to do.
Draw.
Draw!
You heard me? I said draw, and I don't mean pictures.
Well, I'm not going to do what you say. I'm going to do what I say. And I say you get lost.
I'll shoot you, boy.
Oh, really?
You're supposed to fall down.
Why? Didn't you forget something? There ain't no rules here. Not even the rule of action and reaction. Why, I'm surprised the law of gravity still exists.
Shucks. Fall again.
Hey, where's my friend Clint?
No rule said he had to stay around, even if you did help him out of trouble. And no rule says I have to stay around either.
It's rather dangerous and lonely without rules. I guess it's time to stop imagining.
Well, how was your imagination?
It was unruly.
My imagination ran a little too wild.
Yeah, I can see why rules are necessary, and I'm glad I don't have to make them. Boy, I wish I could go to a place where I made up the rules. Well, or better yet, where there were no rules.
Boy, has he got a lot to learn.
Hey, what have you got there?
Oh, my lunch money.
Looks like more than one day's lunch money to me.
Oh, it is. I've been saving it.
Why? Didn't your mother give you that money to buy your lunch?
Yes, but I went to buy a beautiful white kitten in the window.
Oh, why not buy some candy? You do like candy now, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Then why not go ahead and buy some? After all, you saved the money.
But what about doing what's right? Your mother gave you that money to buy your lunch.
Yes.
Well, then you're not obeying her.
And if you're not going to obey her, then why not go ahead and go all the way? Oh, go ahead, you'll enjoy it.
But don't you think that having you healthy is better than any present you could buy?
I never thought of it like that.
Then don't think of it.
I think PJ's right. I'm going to do what my mother says. I'm going to have a big, healthy lunch today.
You'll be sorry.
I don't think so.
Obey your parents.
Hello, I'm Jeff Clucky.
And I'm Lisa Torres.
And this is 60 Seconds. In the next 60 seconds, we will delve into the events and news stories which have been so much a part of your life.
Jonah was a man who ran away from God's instructions. Today, through a special satellite relay, we are able to ask Jonah a few direct questions which have been bothering mankind for ages.
Jonah?
Yes, sir?
Is it all right if I call you Jonah?
That's what everybody knows me by.
Well, could you tell me how you felt being in that fish for 3 days and nights?
Oh, besides the smell, I was very lonely. Gave me plenty of time to pray and
think about what I had done. You know, I think that's what God had in mind all along. Oh, me. You know, if given enough time and a little slap on the wrist, man will come to his senses and realize that God has his best interest at heart. You know, we really should do what he wants us to.
It seems unbelievable that a man, after knowing what God wants you to do, would turn his back on God and tell him no.
It's not so uncommon, really. I mean, people have been doing it for years. Adam and Eve were the first to disobey God, and I certainly was not the last. No, you see, the Bible tells us what God wants us to do. And yet a lot of people go on saying no to God, whether he whispers in your ear or sends you a letter. I mean, you still know what he wants you to do.
Thank you, Jonah.
I'm Lisa Torres.
And I'm Jeff Clucky, hoping you live the good news.
Step into the sunshine, get out of the shade. This is the one time that you've got it made, and you can feel yourself smiling way down to your shoes. Step into the sunshine, find the great good news. Lord, have mercy on the long-lost child. He wants to come home, but the world's gone wild. Looking all around for a way to begin. Open the window, let the light pour in. Open up the window, let the light pour in. I said, step into the sunshine, get out of the shade. This is the one time that you have got it made, and you can feel yourself smiling way down to your shoes. Step into the sunshine, find the great good news. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, and you can feel yourself smiling way down to your shoes. Step into the sunshine, find the great good news.
Goodbye. Here, PJ, I don't think we need these a penny more.
Well, I'll keep them in the drawer just in case. Everybody be sure and come back.
And we'll remember, PJ, to please do be nice.
Goodbye.
So someone came into my house, to the archive, and said, "I'm here with the cleaner," and I was like, "What cleaner?" All right, so there you go. Wow, Sunshine Factory, so much to think about and unpack with that. Puppets, clowns. Yeah, I'm sorry. He plays that hobo clown, but yeah, there's a lot, and I have another episode. By them, there was somebody who was selling them on eBay, and I bought a couple of them. And it's not really good, except that it is good. Like the production value, I don't know. It varies. Like it's definitely using a lot of green screen. It's using a lot of video effects at the time, and then this is a kinescope of that. But yeah, I'm sure this is something you would have watched on like TBN. the Trinity Broadcast Network or something, some Christian network. So, and Jim J. Bullock was in that. Boy, Jim J. Bullock, awesome, so good. Anyways, thanks for watching today. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up. You can always donate via the Super Thanks button or Patreon, or buy us coffee at ko-fi.com. I have to go and figure out where that woman that was here with the cleaner, where she went, but also I have to take my cat to the vet. She has to get a steroid shot because of her excessive scratching and licking. And I'm supposed to get a steroid shot in my neck, so it's just going to be a steroid family over there. Anyways, see you all tomorrow, everybody.